about the weekend's regular season home finale versus RIT?
Obviously, our last home series, very important series as far as league standings, and also it's a pretty special weekend with having the senior weekend. We'll have our senior ceremony on Saturday afternoon. So lots of things that are going on this weekend. It's a pretty busy weekend. As far as our opponent that's coming in, a very similar team to us. They don't score a lot of goals. We not going to fool anyone that say that we're a goal-scoring team, because we're not. But both teams play very, very hard, play a physical game, or block an extreme amount of shots. So, I expect a very tight battle this weekend with them coming in, and they're trying to chase us down, and we're trying to chase the people in front of us. So there's lots to play for, including the seniors this weekend.
So you went to Rochester earlier in the season and came away with 3 points after a winning tie. What needs to happen this weekend in order to see that success duplicate?
You know what? I think just execute what we've been doing all year. It's February now. There's nothing really new that we're trying to implement. The hay's in the barn, so to speak. So, it's something that we just, again, execute, play hard. There's a few things that we've had to change with, again, the amount of players that we have right now due to injuries and whatnot. Playing with 14 skaters, we have to manage our game a little bit better. But as far as what we need to do, just stick to the process, and we'll see how it shakes out. Get pucks to the net. On the defensive end, let's block shots and break out cleanly. And if we can do that, once we get in the offensive zone, we've been doing a pretty good job of managing the puck and creating quality chances, not just wasting shots, but we try to have quality versus quantity.
So your power play unit began to regain some of its effectiveness this past week at Robert Morris, picking up a goal in each of those games. To what do you credit that sudden improvement?
First off, I think we're working harder to create penalties, to actually get those opportunities on the power play. And again, nothing has changed with our power play. We haven't made really any changes. It's a little bit of personnel in different spots, but the people actually haven't changed. It's just, I think we're getting better. I think our concentration has heightened late in the season, because we recognize where we're at with things, and I think that's been a big part of it. So just we've been executing better, and confidence. We're a young team. We have, let me think here, out of the 10 on the power play, I think 8 are freshmen and sophomores. So it's something that is something that just takes time, so it's always, like I said, it's sticking to the process, and it's a learning curve. And as people are getting more comfortable, they start seeing the ice better, and all of a sudden you have more time, because early in the year you're panicking, the games happen a little fast. It's starting to slow down for our kids, which is a nice thing to see. I'm glad it's happening this year and not 3 years down the road.
So speaking of young players, it was announced today that Shannon Morris-Reed was selected as the CHA Rookie of the Month for January. So she currently ranks 3rd on the team in points with 19. So how important is it to have a player who's already achieving so much success so early in her career?
You know what, Shannon, again, she came from the BC Midget League. So as far as preparation for college, sometimes it's a huge jumping from playing midget hockey to Division I hockey. So she's had a pretty big learning curve where she was a little overwhelmed early in the season, just with all the systems and the structure and just everything that we throw at our players here. So for her to be where she's at right now, with leading or 3rd in our team in scoring, leading all freshman scorers with that, and I think she's probably top 15, top 20 nationally as well, has been a definite a bonus to us, because you expect your freshmen to come in and do some things, but I think she's overachieved with what we originally thought she'd be able to do, and she's a kid who competes, and I think that's what separates her from a lot of kids. Come game time, you know, she has an edge to her that she'll put herself in good spots. She's playing with obviously our other two. She's a part of our top line that produces most of our points. So, you know, she's benefiting from that as well, but she also creates a lot of space for those two. So there's a lot of things that she does besides the score sheet that, you know, kind of go unnoticed with going to the net, you know, being a physical presence. She's been great for us through the first half and this little part of the second half, so it's great that she was honored with her hard work here, and hopefully she continues that through February here.
All right, great. Coach, thank you, and good luck this weekend versus RIT.
Thank you.